It's a term you might hear in the news, especially during international crises. But what does it mean? Who qualifies? And how does it impact the lives of thousands? In this video, we'll break down TPS in plain language, explain how it works, and give you everything you need to know. What is TPS? TPS stands for Temporary Protected Status. It's a temporary immigration status granted by the United States government to nationals of certain countries that are experiencing serious problems, such as armed conflict, natural disasters, or other extraordinary conditions. This status allows people already in the U.S. to stay here legally, even if they originally entered without permission or overstayed their visa. In simple terms, TPS is a humanitarian shield, protecting people from being deported back to a country that is currently unsafe. Why was TPS created? TPS was created by the U.S. Congress in 1990 as part of the Immigration Act. Its main goal? To give temporary refuge to people from countries in crisis, without forcing them to seek permanent asylum or refugee status. Think of it as a short-term solution while a country recovers from disaster or unrest. Who qualifies for TPS? To qualify for TPS, a person must be a national of a designated country or a stateless person who last resided in that country. Be physically present in the United States since the date the government announced TPS for that country. Apply during the specified registration window set by U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS. Not have serious criminal convictions or pose a national security threat. Each TPS designation comes with specific eligibility dates, and if you miss the window, you could lose the chance to apply. What does TPS allow you to do? TPS gives people the right to live in the U.S. without fear of deportation. Apply for a work permit, known as an employment authorization document. Request travel authorization if they need to leave the U.S. temporarily. However, TPS does not lead directly to permanent residency or citizenship. It's not a green card, and it can be revoked if the conditions in your home country improve. Which countries currently have TPS? As of now, several countries have TPS designation. These include El Salvador, Venezuela, Haiti, Syria, Sudan, Ukraine, Afghanistan, Cameroon, and others. The list can change based on current events. The Secretary of Homeland Security reviews conditions regularly and may extend, end, or redesignate TPS for each country. What happens when TPS ends? If TPS ends for your country, you are expected to return home, unless you qualify for another form of legal status. Some TPS holders may apply for asylum, permanent residency, or family-based visas. But once TPS is gone, the legal protection it provided disappears too. That's why advocacy groups often push for a pathway to citizenship for long-time TPS holders. TPS is a lifeline for thousands of people fleeing hardship, but it's not a permanent solution, whether you're directly affected or just want to stay informed. Knowing how TPS works can help you understand one of the most important aspects of U.S. immigration policy. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more straight-to-the-point breakdowns, and drop a comment if you have questions or suggestions for future topics. Thanks for watching. And tell us in the comments, what other immigration topics would you like us to cover next?